And you've got, Santi Cazorla dominating the midfield, and Lucas Podolski looks like he's coming back into it now, and I think it's going to be 2-1 Arsenal.
Against Southampton. Southampton may struggle here because Arsenal are at home. I think Southampton may get a goal against Arsenal. Arsenal have had a clean sheet in every game so far, but yeah, I've gone for 2-1 Arsenal. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I've got. So.
Stoke Man City.
I honestly, personally think this is going to be a little bit of a trip up for City, actually, because I think Stoke are going to just play the solid defensive role, maybe stick Michael Owen up front, and I think it's going to be 1-1.
I've gone for 3-1 City, but like I said, it could happen either way. If City can get ahead, Stoke will have to come out and play.
Exactly.
I mean, we know Stoke are a threat. They did well at home to City last year. I mean, Peter Crouch's goal was exceptional.
That was outstanding, wasn't it? Yeah.
Anything can happen at Stoke. It's a great place to play.
Yeah. Next one, United Wigan. I think United are going to absolutely demolish Wigan. I'm going to go for 4-0 this one.
Well, I wouldn't disagree. I've gone for 2-0 United, a bit more reserved because Rooney's out. Rumours are that Cajawar and Van Persie will be rested.
That's true, yeah.
They have got good reinforcements, but I think Wigan, they look like they've improved, but I agree, it could be between 2 and 4-0.
Yeah, their defence is looking a little bit dodgy, I must say. Apologies to Wigan fans that might disagree with me, but they did look very, very poor against Chelsea. Yeah. Next one, QPR versus Chelsea. I think this is going to be quite a close one, actually, but I think that Chelsea are going to snatch this one 3-1.
I've gone for 3-1 as well, the irony, but I think QPR, they're much improved, but they haven't gelled yet.
No chemistry.
They need to link. And then Chelsea are firing all as at the moment,
exactly.
We'll see.
Next one, Fulham versus West Brom. I think with West Brom's form at the moment, it's just been fantastic, hasn't it? I'm going to go 2-0 West Brom.
I've gone 1-0 West Brom. I completely agree, though. Fulham looked pretty poor against West Ham last week, and West Brom have got some good players, and they've started well. They haven't lost. They've played some tough teams. So I've gone 1-0, but it could quite easily be more.
Yeah. Villa Swansea, I'm going to go 2-0 Swansea just because Villa still look a little bit dodgy at the back, and Swansea are looking, like I said, honestly I've raved about them the whole show, but Swansea are just fantastic.
Swansea quality,
really good.
I've also gone for 2-0. Like you said, Villa haven't got as strong a squad as they probably would have liked. Swansea do look strong, so 2-0 for me.
Yeah. And also like to talk about Sunderland, Liverpool. I honestly think the way that Liverpool, I just can't. I just like to apologise to Liverpool fans because you might disagree with me, but they're just so lacking at the moment, and I think it's going to be 2-1 Sunderland. So.
Okay, and the next game is Reading Spurs. Apart from I need to tell you about Sunderland Liverpool. I've got
jumped on.
I've got 1-1 for them. That could be a close game. Sunderland got a few key additions. Liverpool lacking a bit in options. So, especially at Sunderland, the Black Cats, they'll get a draw in my opinion. So anyway, going on to Reading Spurs, I was rushing ahead.
Yeah, I think Spurs are going to take this one 3-1. I think with their new signings, they're going to be too dominant for Reading, who have looked good, but I just think, like I said, Spurs are going to win that one.
Yeah, I've gone for 1-0 Spurs because they're not doing great, but I think they've got enough quality to beat a tough, newly promoted Reading side.
Yeah, that's true.
Next game, Everton, Newcastle.
I think this is going to be a very, very close game. We've talked about both teams today, and I think Newcastle looking very good. Maybe struggling a little bit for form and looking a bit fatigued at the moment, but I think it's going to be 2-2.
Okay, I've gone for 2-1 Everton. I mean, it's going to be, like you said, it's a tough game. Both teams have got strong lineups. They're going to be up there. They're going to be top 7 in my opinion. So anything can happen in that game. I'm going to go 2-1 Everton.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So now what we're going to have is we've got a caller that's going to call in through Skype, and he's going to raise a point and a topic, and the topic is actually the QPR Chelsea handshake, the saga.
They just need to get on with it. It's childish.
Save it for the caller, Mr.
Sorry, it really does frustrate me. Actually.
So yeah, we've got a lot of things we haven't put in, but that'll come up next week. So we'll be with you in a second. Hi there, and today we've got a caller who's going to be, as I said, talking about the QPR Chelsea handshake saga. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Shikhar from India, a Chelsea supporter.
You're a Chelsea supporter, good man. So Shakir, I honestly couldn't agree with you more on this. I think this handshake, what's your opinion on it? I think it's just going too far now.
I think it's going too far after the court case. I think they should stick to what they did in the FA Cup game when they decided to just come out of the tunnel without any rematch handshakes. I think that would be the best idea. That's
fantastic. I couldn't agree with you more, mate. I was listening to Talk Sport actually earlier, and they're just saying that as well. You really shouldn't. I don't know why they do handshakes before the game. The sportsmanship should be left to after. What do you think?
I think the sportsmanship should be left after the game. Probably you're going to play play against that team, and shaking hands makes no sense.
Yeah.
Probably after the game, shake hands.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a tough one because you don't want another saga. So yeah, I agree. I think maybe they should leave the handshake till afterwards. We don't want an issue again.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so who do you think's at fault here? Do you think it's John Terry? Do you think it's Ferdinand brothers, or do you think it's Ashley Cole? I mean, Ashley Cole. I don't think has got really much to. It's not really his fault. But what do you think?
I seriously don't blame Ashley Cole. He was just there to help John Terry in the court case.
Yeah.
Rio Ferdinand's tweet was very stupid in his part to make that claim.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. It was very unnecessary, wasn't it?
Seriously, and in comparing John Terry and Anton Ferdinand, I think I'll blame them both. John Terry accepted that he made that racial abuse.
Yeah.
But he also said that Anton Ferdinand used the missus term on him, attacking Wayne Bridges' missus.
Yeah.
So probably provoking him didn't make any sense as well.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Shakir. I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, being a Chelsea fan, you know, I've got a lot of respect for John Terry on the pitch, but it appears that, you know, besides football, he seems to be a bit of a questionable character, actually, you know. Like I said, you know, he's outstanding captain, but, you know, his personality can be a bit off at times. And I think, you know, with all respect to him and Chelsea Football Club, being a fan myself, I think that he was at fault there, and I think that I don't know. I think the decision was incorrect, to be quite honest.
Maybe I think the FA will ban him for some games. They did ban Suarez.
Exactly.
So I'm expecting John Terry to get banned for maybe 8 to 9 games, just like Suarez got banned.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not sure. Obviously, you've seen the Suarez incident, but I think Suarez was a lot worse. You know, with the language he used and the actual, you know, the discretion he actually used it to was far. You know, much worse than John Terry did. But even so, you know, I mean, it's disgusting. You know, racist. This is football. It's not. You know, it's very childish. These guys are getting paid ridiculous amounts of money. They've got a lot of kids looking up to them, you know, and aspiring to be them, and you know, and they can't behave themselves on the pitch. You know, even off the pitch, just they're having petty, you know, social network arguments.
I'm not really sure. Oh, sorry, carry on.
Like I said, basically the handshake saga. If the pre-match handshake happens, I'm thinking that it's going to same thing that happened in the Liverpool Manchester United game when Evra and Suarez, what happened between them.
Exactly.
So it's going to build a lot of tension in the handshake. If the pre-match handshake saga goes the same way the Liverpool United game went.
Yeah. If it's going to happen, they need to do it properly because they're just going to make a bigger storm, which is not needed, really.
It just needs to be stopped now. This is England football team. You know, we were talking about it earlier in the show, Shakir. You know, saying that England needs to really sort itself out, bring in new players and whatnot. You know, and you know this just isn't helping whatsoever. You know, so.
Yeah, and that too, they're from the same country, probably both of them being English. And all 4 of the people involved are from England.
Yeah, exactly. All right then, Shakir, we're breaking up. We're just losing a little bit of connection with you now. But thank you so much for your call, and it means a lot. And everyone who's listening to this on Twitter, give Shakir a follow. He's an aspiring journalist and good man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Shakir.
Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye. I mean, that's a great call in, a great opinion, and we're right. We need to get on and move on now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Thank you very much.
We're going to finish Sorry, James, for interrupting. We're going to quickly finish the show by doing very, very rapid league predictions and saying where we're going to go.
I think we're going to leave.
I'll just throw it. So these are our league predictions. We've got Man United, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, Everton, Newcastle, Tottenham, Swansea, West Brom, Sunderland, Liverpool, Fulham, Norwich, Stoke, Reading, Southampton, West Ham, Wigan, Aston Villa and QPR in the bottom 3. And then personally, I think that Man City are going to win the League Cup, Chelsea are going to win the FA Cup, Real Madrid are going to take the Champions League, and Atletico are going to win the Europa League. Thank you so much for listening today, guys, and we hope to see you next on Monday.
Next Friday, please tune in again. Thank you very much. Goodbye.